Okay, so welcome to our third part of the lesson on the motion in physics. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be able to receive all the updates that that I've posted this kind of a video. I've posted this kind of a video. So please subscribe and then also learn more from me, Radical Academy. Okay, so now we'll be looking at what are some of these equations of motion. Okay, so if you have also not watched the video this topic of part 1, I encourage you to go back and watch and see how you can define what is acceleration, velocity, displacement and speed, and also what are some of the formulas by definition or by default from their definition. What are some of the formulas of these equations? I mean, the quantitative terms that can be used to describe the motion of an object. So, if that is, if you have not watched those videos, so that you can come back and be able to understand what is it that we're talking about. Okay, so this is the third part of a series in this topic called motion, okay, or kinematics. Okay, now let's jump into it. Okay, now we are looking at equation of motion. We have this table where we're going to plug in now the formulas that we can apply to use to find the acceleration, to find the displacement, to find the speed, as well as to find the velocity of an object. Okay, so we have the formula, the symbols, and then the meaning of those symbols. Okay, now the first formula is the formula that we can use to find the acceleration of an object. Okay, so we have this equals to v minus u over t. Okay, so that is equal to that. Can apply that. Okay, so that is our first formula, and then the symbol, the subject there. Okay, it's the symbol used is a. Then the meaning is acceleration, and then we can also have another formula that we can apply to solve maybe to find the displacement of an object. So this formula is plus okay, so whenever you come across the symbol S in physics, just know that we are looking at displacement. Of course, that is the same symbol that is used also for speed, but with respect on this topic, then make sure you understand that S, or that the symbol S stand for displacement. And I want to emphasize that this symbol U, I will explain the meaning of U. And then the next equation is v squared equals to u squared plus 2as. So v squared equals to u squared plus 2 multiplied by the acceleration multiplied by the displacement. And then this symbol v means I know. Okay, so that's a final velocity. And then, of course, on the last part is not normally necessary. You can also use to say displacement can be found by saying the average of final initial multiplied by time divided by 2. Okay, you can also use this formula to calculate the displacement. Okay, so again, this is okay, so that is also, if you are, there are some of the terms that are missing. There is no a, and then there is no a, so you can use that. if you don't have acceleration. But whatever you can do, you can still get the same ones. Okay, so the idea is just to tell you that this is one of the varieties, okay, the ways in which whichever formula you can use, you can still get the same ones. So make sure we grasp it, we actually understand the meaning of these equations and their symbols used. And in the previous video, we talked about what are some of the international standard unit of each of the quantitative terms, as acceleration, velocity, as well as displacement. So make sure we understand all those that we have talked about. But lastly in this video, I would like to talk about maybe U, which equals to final, then V, final velocity, U, initial, okay, so let us ensure that we understand those things that will help us in every question that we start solving. Okay, so this was about the formulas that we can apply. And by the way, I want you to understand that when we are using these formulas, okay, the motion of an object is not changing, okay. That does not mean the object is not moving, okay. The object is moving, but with some constant velocity, with some constant acceleration, okay. So make sure we understand the meaning of the word constant. If we don't understand the meaning of the word constant, then it's going to become very difficult for us to be able to use, or rather apply those equations to any kind of a given equations. So please understand the meaning of the word constant, and those formulas are only applicable when the motion of an object is described to be moving with some constant quantitative terms such as velocity as well as acceleration. So that's about this, and it's bye bye, and I'll see you in the next video.